Yo, what's good? I hope everybody doing good, man. This is the Crown Conversations, episode 4. Thank you for tuning in. If you've been watching me and listening to me, I just want to thank everybody for rocking with me. I know this is a new beginning for this, but like I said, we just in the process of growing, and I just want to thank everybody who's been rooting for me, supporting me. But again, this is the Crown Conversations, episode 4. I am your host, Arlon Brunfield, aka King Lonnie. Y'all remember what I said last episode? I got to name myself King Lonnie. You know what I mean? But I hope everybody doing good. Christmas is almost here. The New Year coming right behind it. So I hope everybody is getting their thoughts for the new year. Hope everybody getting their Christmas shopping out the way. Man, it just feel good to be able to come on this platform and be able to talk to y'all, and y'all, hear me out, you know. 'Cause like I said, man, I was a big procrastinator. Ben was supposed to start this shit. But what I want to talk to y'all today about is learning to peep when a motherfucker playing with you. And when they playing with you, you gotta know when to put your fucking foot down. They gonna keep playing with you if you keep letting them. So you gotta set some boundaries and you gotta stand on business, man. I'm telling you, like, even if it mean in the process like y'all gotta depart, fuck it. You gotta respect yourself and love yourself, man. Cause people gonna play with you when they know they could. They ain't gonna try that shit with nobody else. They gonna try that shit with the people that love them the most. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta show them that you ain't one of them. You know, like, it's okay to be by yourself. Like, you gotta be able to choose your peace and your happiness over people bullshit. Cause what people do, people like to uh they like to look for a victim, somebody they could dump their anger, they sadness and bullshit onto. Like, you could be enjoying your fucking day. You just let me go ahead and text this person. Let me hit this person up, and you just can off the rip hear it in their voice, or you could just tell by their demeanor like they got a problem. You know what I'm saying? And just to avoid the problem, you try to, hey, how's everything going? Just trying to small talk, just to keep, just keep air positivity in the air. But people like to already miserable, so they just like to just dump that shit on you. Just find a reason for you to be at fault for why they feeling shitty or why they having a shitty day. You know what I'm saying? Instead of holding themselves accountable and just speaking up like, hey, man, I ain't really doing too good. Can I call you later? Instead of doing that, they like to take it and they like to flip things and put it on you. You don't even be doing shit. They come up with scenarios, making it seem like you did something, like you bothering them or something like that. So let me tell you how to deal with that. Because it's a game that they play. It's a mind game. You know that you was a good person, you mean well and shit like that, but a motherfucker be so miserable. So miserable. They're like, oh, I'm having a bad day. How the fuck is you having a good day? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just drag you down to the dirt with me. That's how people think. So how to avoid that? You gotta just go ahead and give people they fucking space. You ain't gotta argue with them, none of that shit. You just gotta remove yourself from that situation. It don't and let them come back to you. And if they don't come back to you, then fuck them. That just tell you right there that they not for you. They not meant to be in your life, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the last episode, it's about self-care and self-love. You got to really take care of your mental, because motherfuckers drain the shit out of you, you know? And it's cool to just remove yourself from certain situations, man. That you mean good. Your intentions is good. But people like to just dump they shit onto you. They want to create bullshit lies. They want to lie and say you did something to them, and that's the reason for them to act a certain way towards you. First and foremost, we all grown. I'm pretty sure everybody that's watching this, you should be grown watching this shit. It shouldn't be no kids watching this. We all grown at the end of the day. So we know that's bullshit. You ain't did nothing. Can't nobody get you out. Shouldn't nobody be able to get you out your hookup. If you feel the need that you may spaz on people, because don't get me wrong, every day I go to work and all that shit, I be wanting to spaz on somebody, but I choose not to, because what happened at home ain't got nothing to do. They ain't got nothing to do with what happened at home. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to hear your bullshit ass story. So you got to learn how to be able to handle that as an adult. You know what I'm saying? Be able to keep your cool. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, don't nobody give a fuck about what you going on, and they shouldn't be like, damn, what the fuck did I do to you? They shouldn't be feeling some type of way because you will fuck their day up. Why fuck somebody else's day up because your day fucked up? Because you miserable. You don't wanna go to work, or you late paying your rent or something like that. And, whatever. It's different kinds of shit to talk about. But like I say, nobody should have to deal with your bullshit. You got to be able to be an adult and sit down, take a deep breath, walk away from certain situations, come back. Hey, man, I'm good. I'm ready to talk now. Don't ever bring nobody down because you going through what you going through. Because everybody going through some shit right now. Some people know how to handle their shit better. And I just feel like we all need to be able to express our feelings when the time is right. Not dump your frustration off on somebody else. Stop coming up with lies for them to be at fault or why you feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Because all you got to do is talk. We all grown. We should all be able to communicate. That's the problem now. Don't nobody communicate. Everybody want to communicate. Everybody want to point fingers and get hostile, and now we matching energy. You hostile, now I'm hostile, and stuff like that. We got to be better than that. So, like I say, for people that want to be able to handle situations like that, when you feel like you're targeted, you got to just remove yourself. It's okay. Like I say, a real adult, they'll understand when they went wrong. You know, they apologize for coming at you incorrectly. You know, and you got to applaud people like that's willing to do that, because it's some grown ass kids out here. Some people 25 and up still acting like a goddamn kid. Motherfuckers with their own kids still acting like a kid. You know what I'm saying? So the people that know how to hold themselves accountable, you got to give them applause. You gotta give them a round of applause. You know, but for people that's trying to stir away from that shit, man, do not engage. Do not match that negative energy. Just remove yourself. You know, it's okay. Like I say, if that person understands, like, hey, I was just frustrated, they'll come to you and they apologize. But then we got some people that won't apologize. They just naturally just mean. And this is what I don't understand. How can you can't sit there and say I'm mean 1 minute and I'm the coolest person on earth. That's a sign of a fucking disability. That's called bipolar. Motherfuckers just be just saying shit. You can't be a mean person, then you can't then be a good person. That's a sign of bipolar. Go get checked out, man. Go get checked out, because motherfuckers get fucked up like that, honestly. You so fucking angry that you feel like I gotta take my anger out on the world. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna give you what you looking for or what you ain't looking for. You feel like you gonna get away with talking to people any kind of way, negative and hostile. Somebody gonna give you what you looking for, smack the shit out you, or even worse. So if I were you and you one of them type of people that just emotionally unstable, like you don't know how to control your emotions, you need to go seek help. Really. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be so you're gonna meet your match one day, or you gonna be fucked up. You think that you get away with that from doing that to the people you love, then you gonna try that just one time with somebody that you barely even know, and they gonna fuck you up. Knock on wood. But yeah. Well, I feel like that's the only way. It's just to remove yourself. Don't even, like I said, don't engage. You engage, you make the situation worse. Now that person can blame you for something. You know what I'm saying? Don't give people the right to blame you for shit. You know what I'm saying? That just lets them know if they gotta blame everybody else for why they feeling shitty. That just let them know that they are pathetic. They're weak. And that just go for any other thing. If you emotionally uh if you can't control your emotions, do not blame nobody else for what you're going through. Because when you do that, that shows that you are weak. You know, you are weak. And if you are weak, don't nobody have to respect you. And in my opinion, shouldn't nobody respect you. You know, it's some real good people out here that get treated like shit because they engage themselves with people that don't hold themselves accountable. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you. That don't hold themselves accountable for shit. They just love to point the finger. You did it. You did it. But then when you address what they do, all they do is deny the accusations. It's just they just deny it. It's not true. It ain't happened. Nah. Or they got some excuse for it. Ain't nobody trying to hear it. If you want me to be the type of person when I fuck up or I upset you, if you want me to be the type of person that apologizes to you, you gotta do the same thing in return. That's how this world works. Not one person do more than the other, or one person be the adult, and then the other person just whatever. They just gotta accept whatever. But like I said, another thing that I want to talk about. Sorry for all the silence. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. It's not easy doing that because my mind be on a lot of things, a lot of things. Um, I got a lot of stuff going on. Like I say, Christmas coming up, the New Year coming up. I'm trying to see how I can get my podcast on all these platforms and stuff. Right now, I'm on YouTube. So I'm just trying to figure out different ways how I could expand, because it's time to expand. It's time to go further. Um, if you've been supporting me, thank you. If anybody got any tips, ideas on what I can do to make my podcast better, where I could reach a bigger audience, let me know. If you know any websites, anything that could help in the long run, let me know. Um, like I say, I hope everybody, you haven't gotten a gym. I hope you get your gym memberships coming up, definitely for the new year. Uh, you know, I wish everybody good health, peace, prosperity. Like I said, with all the mind games, you gotta pay attention. You gotta snap out that shit. Don't fall for that shit. Don't play them games, man. You know, that's this for my men and my women. Don't play them games. You ain't got time for it. You got bigger shit to do. You know what I'm saying? If motherfuckers want to play, let them play by themselves. You step away, you go handle your business. You know, cause that's what a lot of people do. They want to play games until you don't want to play no more. When they can't manipulate you, when they can't control you, then you the problem. They gonna find a reason to look at you as the problem, and they don't ever want to look at themselves in the mirror like, yeah, I should never did him like that. Or when they see that you growing up or you outgrowing that shit, I swear on everything, dog. I swear on everything. That's when they want to hop on the social media sites and act like they cut you off. Or, come on, man, you're fake. A nigga he just start figuring your ass out. They start when you figure a motherfucker out that make them mad, cause you know how to you know what game they playing. You know how to handle that. You know how to handle that shit now. And they mad. They mad like how the fuck how he figure this shit out. They mad when they get figured out. You know? So like I say, man, just continue doing what y'all doing, man. If you trying to grow, you gotta know what games people play, and you gotta know how to avoid playing along with it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Act dumb. I act dumb all the time. I act like I don't know shit. I act like I'm a stupid. I act like this person's smarter than me, but whole time I know what the fuck going on. I know what the fuck about to come next, cause I study motherfuckers. I study them, so I know what game is coming, what game they about to play. I be in my head just betting. I bet they about to act it. I bet they about to have an attitude when I say this. I bet they about to be in denial of this. I bet they about to try to clear it up. I bet they lie. And the thing about this, you be knowing a lot of shit. Like you be knowing shit before they even tell you. And you just be sitting there, let me see what she say. Let me see what he say. And you just don't say nothing. You just be like, okay, I see. I can't really trust you. You sneaky as fuck. You can't trust them. You know what I'm saying? It's a mind game that they playing, dog. It's a mind game, man. Like I say, once you figure people out, it's a done deal. They can't. They look for their next victim. Their next victim, and then that's when they hop on these social media sites, and then they want to find the next victim like that. I got it all figured out. If you listen to me, you gonna learn some shit, man. Like I said, I know how to peep game and shit. You got to be able to play stupid though. Play stupid. Keep receipts. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it obvious, but keep receipts. Never let nobody know your hand. You know what I'm saying? Once you let somebody know your hand, and they know then they know I gotta draw 2 more cards. You know what I'm saying? Let me draw 2 more cards and switch some shit around. You know what I'm saying? I got it all figured out, man, and I'm trying to teach y'all the same thing, dog. To all my kings and queens, man. This is the Crown Conversations, man, for a reason. Stick with me. We gonna get this shit underway and all that shit. What else was I about to say? Oh yeah, when I say quit playing, I don't know if y'all can hear that. That's a fucking train. I hope y'all don't hear that shit, but there's a train that's outside. That shit kind of loud. It's loud in here, but I don't know if y'all gonna if this mic gonna pick it up. But if y'all do, just let y'all know I stay by a train track. But like I say, quit playing with yourself, man. One nigga I want to shout out for sure, man. I want to shout out my nigga Mikey, man. My nigga Mikey just enrolled in Edwin's. It's like a cooking school, I believe, something like that. I don't know. I want to applaud dog for that. I want to applaud when I see niggas stop playing with their motherfucking self and they get serious, man. I gotta applaud a motherfucker for that. Cause I know how easy it is to get sidetracked, to get distracted. You know what I'm saying? I understand that shit. Niggas be having whole ass kids and work and bills and girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever. I understand, like, it's so easy to get sidetracked, but for my dog to get focused and really figure out what he wanted to do, I'm pretty sure he probably had that sit down, just like, I gotta do this shit, man. I gotta do something, cause I know when he look at his kids, he look like I gotta set an example for them. And like I say, man, Mikey, I applaud you, dog. I salute you, man. Keep doing what you do, bro. But yeah, when we go back to this, we say, man, we got to quit playing. You got to really take your life serious, man. You got to outgrow people, old habits, punk ass jobs, just drama, you know? We gotta outgrow, we gotta grow, expand. You know what I'm saying? We can't be on the same shit we was on 10 years ago. Quit playing with your potential. Everybody got potential. It's up to you to unleash that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't be around the same shit every fucking year, every fucking month, every fucking week, every fucking day. You can't. You got to be able to separate yourself. If everybody going this way, you go this way. Pick up a book or pick up a book. Pick up magazine. Look up some courses on YouTube and shit like that. Look up some shit. Do your research, man. You know what I'm saying? Put your foot down on what you want, on your dreams, your goals. Put your foot down. That's the only way you gonna master up here. You gotta put your foot down. You gotta put your foot down, stand on business, and do what you're supposed to do, dog. Do what you want to do, man. Because at the end of the day, we all getting old. We are getting old. We don't want to sit here and keep procrastinating. Quit chasing them hoes, man. Quit chasing these niggas, ladies. Quit chasing these niggas, and niggas quit chasing these women, man. Get focused on what you really want, on what you deserve. Get out here. Stay focused. Pick up some books. Go to school. Get around like-minded people. Change your environment. It's okay. You can always come back to your day ones. You can always go out and go party with Splash. You know what I'm saying? You can always go do that. Lock in. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with your life. You see, I wanted to do this podcast because I feel like my passion is speaking to the people. That's why I'm on here. I ain't made $1 off of this shit yet, but like I say, I ain't just in it for the money. I'm in it to reach out to people. To the people that need somebody to listen. Somebody to tell them the shit that they homies or they mama ain't gonna tell them. Leave them hoes. Excuse my language. Leave them women alone, and women leave them men alone. Take a break from it. Give yourself 30 days, 60 days, 90 days to focus on you and what's next. Focus on your kids. Focus on your health. You know what I'm saying? That's is the key to life. Stop letting people play with you and stop playing with yourself. But like I say, man, this is Arlon Brumfield, a.k.a. King Lonnie. This is the Crown Conversations. And unfortunately, we have to call this one a night. So I hope everybody took what I said. Go ahead, play this shit back. This is on YouTube. This will be on all platforms soon. Really soon. Trust me. Stay tuned. We got a lot of shit. We working on a lot of shit. We got a lot of and oh yeah, by the way, for all my people that's wanting to get on the show, I'm not having any guests on here until after my birthday, which is January 22nd. So after that, that's when I'm gonna have my guests on the show. Then we could talk about whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be able to interview you, talk about what you got going on, what you're selling, all that. You know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned with me, man. Like I say, rock with your boy. Rock with your boy. This is King Lonnie, and I'm off this joint.